your actions inspires others to dream more, learn more, do more, and become more, then you are a leader. Good morning to everyone present here today. On behalf of the management and staff of EISB, I take pride in getting this opportunity to welcome all of you on this special occasion of our Investiture Ceremony of 2023-24. Also, I am extremely honored to welcome our chief guest, Group Captain Sanjay Kumar Das, as our chief guest for this event. Coming together is progress, and working together is success. Let us now welcome the elected members of our Student Council. They will be led by our sports coordinator, Mr. Ravi Kumar. I now request our head of school, Mrs. Anuradha Krishnan, our chief guest, Group Captain Sanjay Kumar Das, our vice principal of the Secondary International Section, Dr. Vishnu Sharma, our admin head, Mr. Saroj Pradhan, to please come up on stage for the lighting of the lamp. Please stand for the school song, which will now be led by our school choir. Please be seated. Dance is meditation in movement, a walking into silence where every movement becomes prayer. I now call upon Harshini Raghu and Hema Reddy from grade 7 to perform an invocation dance.
महागणपतिं मनसा स्मरामि 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 वसिष्ठवामदेवादिवन्दितमहागणपतिं मनसा स्मरामि वसिष्ठवामदेवादिवन्दितमहादेवसुतं महादेवसुतं गुरुगुहनूतं महादेवसुतं गुरुगुहनूतं महादेवसुतं गुरुगुहनूतं महादेवसुतं गुरुगुहनूतं मानकोटि प्रकाशं शान्तं महाकाव्यनाटकादिप्रियं मूषिकवाहनमोदकप्रियं महाकाव्यनाटकादिप्रियं मूषिकवाहनमोदकप्रियं महागणपतिं मनसा स्मरामि वसिष्ठवामदेवादिवन्दित
Thank you, students. I would now like to introduce you all to our chief guest for this morning, Group Captain Sanjay Kumar Das. He is an accomplished aeronautical engineer with a vast experience of 28 years in IAF, including deputation to HAL and DRDO. He has had an illustrious career and has been a part of operations maintenance, project management, business development, marketing and sale, customer support, interpersonal relations, and strategic leadership. He has worked as a senior technical officer of helicopter squadrons and has held senior level staff appointments at Western Air Command and Air Headquarters, formulating top level maintenance policies. He was part of the IAF project at HAL Bangalore for design and development of the first indigenized attack helicopter called Light Combat Helicopter. He also has had the distinction of being a member of the IAF deputation team to the Government of Mauritius, providing diplomatic assistance to the High Commission of India at Port Louis. He then served at the Aeronautical Development Establishment, DRDO, working closely with the team that has designed and developed the Rotary UAV. After his retirement in 2020, he has been associated with private companies dealing with IoT products. He is now all set to take on a new role as Director Quality Control at Tonbo Imaging Systems. On behalf of the entire family of EISP, I would like to extend a warm welcome to our chief guest, Group Captain Sanjay Kumar Das. Thank you, sir, for accepting our invitation and for making the time to be here this morning. Please accept this small memento as a token of our appreciation. I would like to call upon our head of school, Mrs. Anuradha Krishnan, to address the gathering.
Good morning, everyone. Very warm welcome to all of you. A special welcome to our chief guest and his charming wife, to the proud parents, to my colleagues, and of course, dear student council members. This day is special because today is a momentous occasion when we are giving you the honor of representing your schoolmates. You are in an elite position now to be able to take their hopes, their aspirations, and make it a reality. And we are going to invest you with that responsibility. That's our role here today. That's why we are here. So to the council members, what I want to say is that leadership is really not about being powerful. It's about service. It's about listening, understanding, empathizing, and doing what you can to help others. That's what leadership is. It is not about being a dictator at all. So that's something you have to clean your mind off, that power means being dictatorial. It doesn't. You will be the bridge between the entire student body and the school administration, and that puts a huge onus on you. You have to carry the hopes and aspirations of your entire student body to us. Your voice holds power, right? And you bring it to us. So when you make decisions, do it with being proactive, being inclusive, taking initiative. When you approach a problem, when you see challenges, face it with resilience and with perseverance. When you're looking for solutions, find one that will foster inclusion, that will foster diversity, that will foster a solution that brings people together, that makes it more collaborative. That's what I would like you all to do. Because at no point are you representing yourselves as individuals. You are representing the entire body that elected you into this position. You will become role models, like it or not just in your classrooms, not just on the play fields of EISB, on the campus, but also outside. Anywhere you go, you become ambassadors of the ethos, of the values, of the principles that EISB stands for. You become everything that EISB ever wanted a student to be. You are the embodiment of it all. And therefore, you are in an onerous position, actually. It's a position that carries great weight. And I want you to live up to that expectation of being that kind of person, a person that listens to the voice of those who don't get heard often. Listening, hearing, empathizing, finding solutions, coming to us so we can help you do that too. That's what I want for you. That's what I need you to do. And I have no doubt that you will. I want to say a big thank you to the parents and teachers, because it is your nurturing that has brought these children where they are. You have provided them the environment to hone their talent, their skill, their leadership. They have grown as individuals thanks to your support and encouragement. So I think a round of applause for the parents, particularly, and our teachers. To the rest of our student body, you elected them through a democratic process, which I want you to cherish. Because we did go through the whole process of nomination, selection, we had campaigning, we had election speeches, we even had a secret ballot, which is what brought them to the position they are at. Now, you need to support them and collaborate with them so that we make the school even better. You have to do it in conjunction with your leaders. That responsibility is yours. So in conclusion, what I want to say is congratulations to our student council members. You have a great big responsibility on your hands, but with your enthusiasm, dedication, and determination, I have no doubt that you will achieve everything you set out to do, and you will leave an indelible mark on the history of EISB. Congratulations once again.
Thank you, ma'am. I am sure our student council will definitely uphold the ethos and values of our school. It is now time to present the badges to the elected council members. May I call upon our head of school to do the honors? School head boy, Yuvraj Bogaram. School head girl, Mihika Sankuratri. Thank you, ma'am. Thank you, ma'am. I now request our Vice Principal of the Secondary International Section, Dr. Vishnu Sharma, to present the next few badges. This year we have two deputy head boys, Nitai S. Kaundanya and Ram Gopal Lakshmi Narayan. Please come up to the stage, boys. This is Nitai S. Kaundanya. Now we have Ram Gopal Lakshmi Narayanan. Thank you, sir. I now request our sports coordinator, Mr. Ravi Kumar, to present the next few badges. Our sports captain, Arpit Jinnu John. Our deputy sports captain, Sharanya Sindhushri. Thank you, sir. I now request our chief guest, Captain Sanjay Kumar Dash, to present the next few badges. Our cultural head, Tanish Yadav. Our deputy cultural head, Athar Bhatt, sir. Excuse me, sir. One minute. Thank you, sir. I now request Mrs. Smita Das to present the next few badges. Our editor-in-chief, Manshi Thiam. Our Deputy Editor, Ahana Singh. Thank you, ma'am. I now request our IBDP coordinator, Dr. Balaji Tope, to present the next few badges. Abraham Lincoln House Captain, Jude Cyril Simon. Mother Teresa House Captain, Tanav Pramod Menon. Thank you, sir. I now request our Cambridge coordinator, Mrs. Gayatri Sanjay, to present the next few badges. Jawaharlal Nehru House Captain, Nikhil Menon. Nelson Mandela House Captain, Adit Madesh. Thank you, ma'am. I now request our senior ICSE coordinator, Mrs. Sunita Ramanathan, to present the next few badges. Abraham Lincoln House Deputy Captain, Nidhi T. Mother Teresa House Deputy Captain Yashvardhan Sandeep. Nelson Mandela House Deputy Captain Nivriti Chakraborty. Thank you, ma'am. I now request our PYP coordinator, Mrs. Jyoti Andrew, to present the next few badges. Abraham Lincoln House Captain PYP Shashwat Datta. Mother Teresa House Captain PYP Anushri Goswami. Thank you, ma'am. I now request our EYP coordinator, Mrs. Chandini Gauri Shankar, to present the next few badges. Jawaharlal Nehru House Captain PYP Viraj Vatsyayan. Nelson Mandela House Captain PYP Yuvraj Vivek Dhand. Thank you, ma'am. I now request our primary coordinator, Mrs. Niranjani Guzar, to present the next few badges. Abraham Lincoln Junior House Captain ICSC Roshan Janardhan. Mother Teresa, Junior House Captain, ICSC, Seidel Rachel Suresh. Mr. Saroj Pradhan to give away the next few badges. Jawaharlal Nehru Junior House Captain, ICSC, Rajika Saha. Nelson Mandela Junior House Captain, ICSC, Gabriel Jacob. Thank you, sir. The future belongs to those who dare to dream and dare to walk that extra mile to fulfill their goals. Find the reason within you to aim higher and attain more. Grab every opportunity that comes your way and through your actions motivate others to rise up and wave their flags. I now call upon our school choir to perform a song to celebrate the champions of this hour, our student council.
Give me freedom, give me fire, give me reason, take me higher. See the champions, take the field now. Unify us, make us feel proud. In the streets, our heads are lifting as we lose our inhibition. Celebration makes around us every nation all around us, staying forever young, singing songs underneath the sun. Let's rejoice, it's a beautiful game, and together at the end of the day, we all say, when I get older, I will be stronger. They call me freedom, just like a wave. When I get older, I will be stronger. They call me freedom, just like a waving flag. So wave your flag, unify us, make us feel proud. In the streets our heads are lifting as we lose our inhibition. Celebration, it surrounds us, every nation, all around us. Staying forever young. Let's rejoice in the beautiful game. Beautiful game. We all sing, oh, 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 oh. When I get older, I will be stronger. They call me freedom, just like a wave. And when I get older, I will be stronger. They call me freedom, just like a waving flag. So wave your flag, so wave your flag, so wave your flag. Oh.
Thank you for that beautiful rendition. It is now the perfect time then to hand over the flags to our captains. I now call upon our head of school to hand over the school flag to the head boy, Yuvraj Bogaram. The school motto will now be received by our head girl, Mihika Sankuratri, from our head of school. Thank you, ma'am. The school sports placard will be received by our sports captain, Arpit Jenu John, from our sports coordinator, Mr. Ravi Kumar. Thank you, sir. The Abraham Lincoln House flag will now be received by the House Captain Jude Cyril Simon from the House in charge, Mrs. Sumati Peter. The Mother Teresa House flag will now be received by the House Captain Tanav Pramod Menon from the House in charge, Mr. Robin Kingsley. Thank you, sir. The Jawaharlal Nehru House flag will now be received by the House Captain Nikhil Menon from the House in charge, Mrs. Sunita K. The Nelson Mandela House flag will now be received by the House Captain Adit Madesh from the House in charge Mrs. Vidya Singh. Thank you, ma'am. Student Council, please stand. Request the Student Council to come up on stage. The Student Council will now take the oath led by our head girl Mihika Sankuratri.
We promise, as the members of the Student Council, to abide by all the rules, regulations, and ideals of Ebenezer International School. We shall, through the enforcement of our duties, bring honor to our institute. We shall make efforts to ensure that we work with total determination, honesty, and commitment as a team. We shall, through our endeavors, encourage the students to be both disciplined and responsible. We promise to carry out all the duties and responsibilities of our post to the best of our abilities.
Thank you, Mihika. Stand. You may now be seated. I now invite our chief guest, Group Captain Sanjay Kumar Das, to address the newly instated Student Council.
The head of the school, vice principal, and all the esteemed faculty members, the proud parents, my dear students, ladies and gentlemen. I extend a very warm greetings to all of you who are present here this morning in such a pleasant weather. It's been really an honor and privilege for me to be standing before you as a chief guest for the investiture ceremony of this prestigious Ebenezer International School. I would like to express my thanks and gratitude to the management of the school for inviting me and giving me a chance to be part of this school function, which always is very close to my heart. I always want to associate with any school activity. It gives me a chance to go back to my school days and remember a few things which I always used to enjoy. I always believe that school is the best place that you can be in. This is the best phase of your life. Our former Prime Minister Lal Bahadur Shastri had issued one slogan which says, Jai Jawan, Jai Kisan. And I am one of that category. I have been a Jawan for last 28 years, having served from the length and breadth of this country in Indian Air Force. And let me tell you that it was a very fulfilling and satisfying experience altogether, facing a lot of challenges and taking up a lot of responsibilities which are unique in its own way. But I always believe that other than these two categories, the another category for whom I have held very high esteem and regards is the teachers. Because the teachers are the people who are actually providing the education. And education brings the knowledge, and knowledge is power, which all of us know now. No country can grow or prosper without knowledge. And that is what is being given by the teachers. So my appreciation to all the teaching staff here in this school for providing a vibrant atmosphere here, which I can see is a serene atmosphere. I'm so happy to be here this morning. And the kind of activities that I have come to know which has been done by this school is phenomenal. So kudos to all the teaching staff and the administration of this school. You know, this investiture ceremony is a very important activity, very significant activity in the career of a student in particular and school in general. Because it is a ceremony which marks the leadership, as principal head of the school mentioned. It marks the leadership, it marks the responsibility, and it marks the spirit of unity. The spirit of unity, when I say, the unity between the students and the management of the school. They should work in unison to achieve the goals and objectives of the school. This is where, and they are creating the students who are going to be the nation building. They are going to play a very important role in future in nation building. You never know from this bunch of students whom I saw today in this forum, in this stage. I wish them, they should get into a bigger stage in life. I can see some Abdul Kalam. I would like to see some Abdul Kalams from this batch, some Ratan Tatas and people like that. And then they make the school proud. And I'm sure they can do it because the school has got the right infrastructure, the ecosystem which is being provided, and it is giving the enough opportunity, the academic excellence, the all-inclusive atmosphere, and they're giving a wholesome education, which I came to know, which is great to see nowadays. So I'm sure all the students, you will achieve that aim in your life, but only thing is that you need to be focused. So at the very outset, first of all, let me congratulate all the school council members who have been elected. I'm sure they would have been elected through a deep selection process, as head of the school mentioned, and they must be the worthy people. But other students also equally important, because all of you will play a very important role in taking the school further in achieving greater heights in whatever is envisaged. A word about the outgoing student council, because they would have put in a lot of hard work in their tenure previous year, and they are giving a great platform to the newly elected student council. So my appreciation to the outgoing student council members as well. Give them a big hand. I would be failing in my duties if I don't mention or speak something about the parents and the teachers. Because these are the two categories of people who are providing all the guidance and support to the students in achieving what they've achieved today, that we could see. There are so many people standing on the podium. It is all possible because of the constant support by the parents and the teachers. But having said that, I was just having a chat with the head of school before I came here. The role of the parents and teachers have become very, very critical nowadays with the advent of social media, and there are so many distractions happening around. So we have a very clear-cut role to play as parents and teachers. As parents, we are supposed to, because the children are very well informed. Gone are those days when we were students, we used to follow whatever our parents used to say. But nowadays the children are so informed because of so much of information is available in internet. Anything you want, whether it's study material, PowerPoint presentation, any book, anything you want, it's just available with a click of mouse. But having said that, you should know what to access and what not to access. And that is where the parents and the teachers have role come into picture. Because we should ensure as parents that our children are not going in the wrong directions. I have got 2 daughters, okay, and I make it a point that I sit with them once in 3-4 months and make sure that what they are doing in the right direction. They're not doing something wrong. I just do that. I don't interact with them on a daily basis. So as a parent, you have to find out some ways and means how you can guide, because they should not, their friend circle is very important. Like they say, you tell the name of your friend, I'll tell you the character. So your friend circle is very important. You should know who should be your friends, who is beneficial and who is not going to help you, who is taking you away from, deviate from your chosen path. That is very, very important as parents. And same goes with the teachers, because the teachers have to be always, they should think one up always. They should think about the future, what is going to come in the near future. Technology is improving every day. Okay. So you have to find out different ways and means to teach, so that the whatever you want to teach, it should go into their mind. And apart from the academic subjects which you are going to teach, okay, I'm happy that the school is giving a lot of importance to the sports, to the value system, which are very, very important. Because day by day our children are going away from the value system which we were taught in our days. That is very important, and that we should inculcate in the students, in our children, so that they don't forget those things. Getting educated, getting knowledge is one thing, but paying respect to your seniors, your elders, your grandfathers, your fathers, your teachers is very, very important, because they've got wealth of wisdom and knowledge to part with you, and they can share that. So don't just underestimate. They may not be very qualified like you, but they've got the tons of experience in their life. They've gone through the same stage long time back which you are going through now, and that will be definitely a very useful information for you. You may take everything out of that, or you may take part of that. That is up to you. But you should be very focused on what you are going to do, because everything is available now. The avenues are, and the motto of the school, it says possibilities unlimited. So there are so much of, possibilities before you. You need to decide what you want to do in your life, okay, and tell it very clearly to your parents. Now let me tell you, whatever you want to do, there is enough of opportunity, enough of scope in life nowadays. In our days, if you don't get into engineering or medical, people used to, look down upon you. Oh, he's doing something. He's studying commerce. He's studying arts and all that thing. He's not done engineering. No, okay, fine. But now it's not like that. Now many top students, they're not going for engineering and medical. They're going for mass communication. They're doing for something else. So you have to focus. You have to identify what is your core strength, where you can do well. It's not necessary that everybody has to be engineer or everybody has to be a doctor, because we require people every field. And I'm sure that people from various, in the different field, they excel from this school and they get a good name for this school. And when I hear some names in future from this Ebenezer International School, I'll feel proud that one day I attended a ceremony here and I was part of these students and I was addressing them. So that gives me immense pleasure. But to the newly elected, student council members, a word of caution, some word of advice I want to give. You are going to play a very important role in your school functioning. You have to work in unison with your school management. So you have to play a leadership role. You have got very big responsibility to take the school forward in meeting its objective and aims. So first of all, you need to grow yourself. You need to learn yourself, so that you can guide and inspire others. Okay, for that to happen, because the pandemic has already taught us, that nowadays you have to keep upskilling. You can't be constant. Like our parents, they used to pick up one job and remain in that job for 30 years. It's no more now. Because every year things are changing. So you have to learn something new, and age is not the factor now. Even at this age also, I'm doing a couple of courses, online courses. Okay, because you are in a better space. Okay, the technology is improving. New things are coming up. So as students, you should keep a watch on that and do that. Okay. Then you should not forget the basic values of honesty, integrity, transparency, all those things. Because that is what is going to pay in everything what you do. Okay. So you should focus what is your job, and you should not lose sight of the values that have been taught by your school, because they have taught all the values, good values, that you should always keep it in your mind. Okay. And you should always do something. I wish all the best, so that your job becomes fulfilling, your job becomes rewarding, your job becomes transformative, and last but not the least, your job becomes satisfying. Because you should enjoy what you're doing. Then only you can do what actually you want to do. Before I conclude, I just want to say two things. One is that there are two categories of people in this world. One category who does the hard work, and the second category who want to take the credit. And mind you, the competition is more and the queue is bigger in the second category. So you need to decide where you want to stand. Whether you want to stand in the first category, do hard work, or you want to second in the second category, you want to take the credit. That queue is very big. So you have to take a conscious decision. Second, which was told to me by one of my commanding officers, okay, he had told that you remember one thing in life, you get it, because many times what happens, we want to do so many things in life. Okay, many things we may be able to achieve or succeed in achieving. Sometimes we may fail in achieving something. So he had told me that you remember one thing in life, you get it, you enjoy it. If you don't get it, don't miss it. Because we are not able to get something, don't lose your shirt over that. And spend all your time thinking about that. Take some lessons from that, do some corrective action and move forward. Because the world is go-go. You can't stop at one place. If you stop at one place, people will overtake you. So you must remember these two simple things which I follow in my life. Okay. So as long as you learn, keep learning your past mistakes and make some corrective action, you are doing a great job. And let me tell you, all the parents, your children are at the safe hands, because this school is providing the right ecosystem, right kind of atmosphere to nurture your child and achieve bigger things in life. At the end, I want to wish the Ebenezer International School community all the best, and I wish all the success in whatever they do in the future. Thank you very much. Jai Hind.
Thank you, sir, for your truly inspiring speech that highlighted the significance of the positions these students hold today. And we also hope that this is just the beginning of their journey towards reaching greater heights. I now invite our head boy, Yuvraj Bogaram, to deliver the vote of thanks.
Ladies and gentlemen, honored chief guests, and my fellow students, a very good morning. Today is a truly remarkable day, and I stand here before you with immense gratitude as I humbly accept the responsibility of being elected as the head boy of our school. First and foremost, I would like to express our deepest appreciation and gratitude to our esteemed chief guest for gracing this occasion with their presence. Sir, your speech was truly inspiring, and I think you have filled us all with the motivation to serve our school and, on a broader picture, to serve our country. My special thanks to the organizing committee, who are the real superheroes of today's event. To all the coordinators and teachers, the IT department, the tech team and support staff, and the music team, thank you for your dedication and efforts for making this Investiture Ceremony a success. I am deeply grateful to all our teachers who have played a pivotal role in nurturing us and guiding us through our journey, and for being instrumental in shaping us into who we are today. To my family and friends, especially family and friends, thank you for being my constant support system. Your belief in me is my driving force, and I will make sure to make the most of this opportunity. Lastly, I want to express my gratitude to our head of school, Anuradha ma'am, and the entire school management for providing us with an environment that fosters engaging learning experiences. As head boy, I am fully aware of the responsibilities that come with this position. To my fellow student council members, let's do the pep talk on another day, but together let's make this year one to remember, filled with fun, learning, and memorable moments. And how can I forget? Thank you to all the parents for gracing us on this prestigious ceremony. Thank you and have a wonderful day.
Please rise for the national anthem.
मन अधिनायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता पंजाब सिंध गुजरात मराठा द्राविड उत्कल बंगा विंध्य हिमाचल यमुना गंगा उज्जल जलधि तरंगा तव शुभ नामे जागे तव शुभ आशीष मांगे गाहे तव जय गाथा जन गण मंगलदायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता जय हे जय हे जय हे जय 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 जय
now invite our student council members, our head of school, Dr. Vishnu Sharma, and all our coordinators to please come up on stage for a group photograph.